Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching or tuning in. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours, so January 28th until the 30th. So let's start shuffling. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, if you are interested in getting a personal, that information will be listed below in the description. Aquarius for the next 72 hours. Aquarius for the next 72 hours. Just the energy surrounding them. So your overall energy, we do have the Six of Swords. The current energy you're in, we have the Hangman. The challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. Advice from Spirit is the Judgment card. And then the outcome of this time frame is the Nine of Swords. Aquarius for January 28th through the 30th. We have a new start is coming. Okay. And we also have conclusions are within reach. Okay, so let's look at this energy. So with the Six of Swords being in the overall energy position, this is you guys really moving to a better place after having a huge amount of either issues, anxiety, problems coming up. With the Six of Swords, this is like moving to a better place mentally. No longer being in like troubled waters or being in like weird emotional energy and not really knowing where you're going to get out of it. This is like stepping into a cycle of being at peace and not being in a whole bunch of drama or a whole bunch of like problems with certain individuals. This is like literally moving away from certain problems and issues. So during this time frame, you may find yourself like trying to move on from someone, but having a hard time completely doing so because parts of you keep looking back at the relationship and what didn't work out and what could have been, different and all this other stuff. But for the most part, this is like the energy of you guys moving in a better direction. The rough part of your journey or of this cycle you guys have already went through. You guys are moving into a better space. Now with the Hangman, your current energy, this is you guys feeling like there's a level of stagnant energy in your life and like things are not moving like you would like it to. But this is all about perception. Again, the Hangman is all about looking at things from the right direction because you may be having a different perception than what may be reality. So you may be considering right now a time frame of like stagnant energy where things are not moving as much, like your career or like your relationship. But what may be happening is there may be a need for you to look at, well, why does it seem like it's stagnant? Is there something that you're not seeing? Is there something you're not doing? And that's what this Hangman is bringing attention to. So for a lot of you, you have the opportunity to stop any sort of stagnation that you may be going through, but it's a matter of, again, how you're looking at things and how you're choosing to let it bother you as well. Now, the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. So this may be your relationship, home environment, family. Some of you, like the area that you may live in, you may not be, as happy with it because you may hate your neighbors or something like that. Some of you, this is like marriage. It's really going to depend on who you are watching this, but those are the things that I'm seeing. And for some of you, it's just overall, like I said, like some foundation issues with a relationship. That may be the main source of problems. But the advice, I do have the Judgment card. So with this is like you guys needing to make sure you're making better decisions, for one, making decisions that make sense. And when I say make sense because you know deep down what the truth is. Like, okay, if we're talking about love, for some of you, if you're, letting certain people back into your life who are liars, who are cheaters, and you know they are, but then you keep letting them back into your life, at that point, it's not even about feelings anymore. It's about what makes sense. If you keep letting certain people into your life, then you know that this is going to be the outcome. So this is like making sure you guys are making better decisions so that later on down the line, you guys won't feel like you're, being taken advantage of or being put in bad situations. And it's not that. It's just your decision making may be a little off. For some of you also, Judgment card. This is, again, not letting people keep coming in and out of your life. Okay. Especially if they have nothing to add to it in the first place. Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the 9 of Swords. So this is you guys possibly overthinking things. Your mind may be a little too overactive in terms of like thinking of the worst case scenarios, or like your mind creating these like almost like nightmares or scenarios that are not even connected to reality at all. But your mind may just be festering on certain things. So some of you guys really need to be careful of that, because that is the source of the stagnant energy in your life, is the anxiety and the lack of being able to see beyond your anxious thoughts, because you may be believing them to be real. But 9 of Swords, this is possibly having a hard time going to sleep, possibly having a hard time getting somebody off of your mind or something off your mind, weird dreams. So, yeah, you guys really do need to take a look at the mind during this time frame. And it is your birthday too. That's the crazy part. Happy birthday, Aquarius. I meant to say that in the beginning. Happy birthday. You guys cannot be over anxious during your birthday time, your birthday season. Okay. Now, the energy that we have a new start is coming. So I see new energy that's coming for you guys, though. The cycle of the bad you guys are coming out of. But I think mentally, you guys may still be thinking that things are still going to be pretty bad for you and all this other stuff. And that may be what's kind of causing issues, because outwardly you guys are about to experience a new start. And of course, with a new start, this doesn't mean literally like a new start. This is like new, fresh energy, a new cycle you're stepping into. And also, we do have conclusions are within reach. So all this anxiety, there's no reason for it, because the answers, the final resolutions to what you need to do are going to be pretty clear to you during this time frame. So don't let your anxiety get the best of you. Do not let it do that. So this is what I see. I hope that I put things in perspective for you. If I did, definitely make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe. If you want a personal, that information is going to be in the description box. And yeah, thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Aquarius.